Yeah, we just came back from the vet, and there's one nodding out on the floor here, and there's Blanca curled up in the corner, and I gotta go over here, I guess, because it's Christmas and we gotta do something for Christmas, right? So, as I plop myself down, nobody's gonna move, of course. Oh, God. The results were that basically her cysts are benign as far as he can tell without doing a biopsy on them, and they are cosmetic, and I should just keep an eye on them, and she's a good girl. And basically, I am not leaving them for any reason whatsoever. I'm sticking with them until it's time to say goodbye, which I really hope doesn't fucking come for a long time. But, it's the day before Christmas, Christmas Eve here. Just thinking back to past Christmases that I went through. Of course, I'm way the fuck older than probably a lot of people watching this, and I know for a lot of my friends and fans out there, it really hasn't been a good season. A lot of people had to say goodbye to their parents, including my friend Rick and my friend Dave, and Jean's dealing with mother being in hospice, and a lot of people had to say goodbye to their pets, which is sad too. And like I said, I just take it back to a simpler time, because my mother father, who was my grandfather, Joseph Cristiano, had 5 brothers and 1 sister. And my father had 2 brothers and 3 sisters. So it was a big, second generation Italian family on my end of it anyway. So I can remember that Christmas Eve basically was the Italian feast of fish, pesce as they call it. My grandmother would make soup of the clams and eels and fillets and shrimp and crab, all kinds of stuff. It was a big deal. And of course, the next day you would wake up and Santa Claus had brought your presents, and you'd open your presents, but then you wouldn't play with them first because you had to go to church. That was a big deal back then. So we'd get farmed off to church. And then you go visit my mother's father, we call him Grandpa, and we'd get a gift, which would probably be a $10 bill for each of us, which was a big deal back then because you're talking 50s money. And then go see the other grandparents and whatever they had to give us, and then go home and eat and open and play with your toys. And it was interesting that on New Year's Day, there was always a pilgrimage to the cemetery to visit, relatives that had passed away. And it was the aunts and uncles, my mother and father, my grandparents, the whole bit. And I can distinctly recall one of my aunts saying that there's less and less of us every year. So now we fast forward to today, where my mother's still with us at 95 years old and bedridden, and I'm still here. And you can tell this house is not exactly festive right about now, because it's been a really tough, bad year with especially these 2, and this one right here was precious to me. And I know that a lot of people out there aren't going to have a good Christmas. A lot of people will be spending it alone. A lot of people are disenfranchised. And a lot of people feel that they don't matter anymore. Well, looking right into the camera, and a few of you will know that it's you I'm addressing. You do matter to me. Realize that. You do matter to me. My friends and my fans matter to me. And, maybe we'll never meet outside of this video medium, but in the words of Sid Haig, without my fans, I wouldn't be anything. And it's true. Without you guys supporting me, I wouldn't be anything. And I realize a lot of you don't have the wherewithal, the money to, spend on my product. And a lot of you have given me, gifts over the past couple of weeks, which I truly appreciate, because anything that softens the blow of the bills I got to pay helps. And I'm just going to tell you one thing, you know, you guys do matter. Everybody matters. We're living in a world with a bunch of fucking scumbags that basically are just takers and takers and takers, and nobody gives back. Well, I try to give back. And I'm giving back right now because I'll keep the show going. So that's my gift to you. I'll keep the show going. You know, you people seem to like what I'm doing, and you know, if you want, I'll bring the crazy old man back again because he got a huge pop dressed as a thermos. So all I can say is, you know, in a world where everybody seems to be intent on fucking everybody over, in a world where we're basically being run over by billionaires and shit, I'm hoping it won't last. I'm hoping this whole thing implodes on it and we come out better than we are going in. I really hope that. But like I said, I can sit here with my two friends that mean a lot to me and my friends out there that mean a lot to me and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Not a happy holiday, because we said Merry Christmas back in the day no matter what it was, no matter what you celebrated. It was always Christmas. And I know Christmas has been twisted and perverted over the years until it's been nothing but a corporate fucking ploy just to get more money into these stores' coffers. I mean, we never had shit back, you know, back in the day like, you know, doorbuster sales and people waiting out in the cold to trample somebody to get a fucking cheap TV. We never had that. We didn't need it. It was a better time, a simpler time, where people actually meant something to somebody. And like I said, you people mean something to me. You mean a lot to me. And my path has been strange over the years, from God only knows what, New York City Liquidators, Chiller Theater, Monster Mania, Cinema Wasteland, Rockaway Marketplace, Fireman's Field, whatever. People have, you know, stayed with me all these years, and I appreciate that. You're true friends, and I appreciate true friendship. So again, I'm wishing everybody out there and their families a safe, happy, and healthy, and a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. We'll probably have a New Year's show next week. So until then, stay safe, enjoy the holiday, be with friends and family, and I'll be with some friends tomorrow afternoon, and we'll catch you all on the flip side. So again, Merry Christmas, and all you stay safe. And now I'll try to get up without killing Boots.